What is up? You're watching Hard Carryman, Endgame Player, and Old Screen Skip, the daily show on YouTube and weekday streams on Twitch. If you're interested in getting better at the game, I invite you to subscribe to the channels. Come along for the ride with me. We are doing a hard mode Top Learner raid, joined by Soccer the Noob go on the North Freeze roll, Gaslighter on the Range roll, Visible LOL on the Melee roll, going for their first hard mode Top KC, and Trizzy on the Melee roll as well. Let's go ahead and intro us in for Maiden. Let's talk about Maiden. For Maiden, if you've been hit twice in a row, you want to step away, give aggro to someone else. If you hit 3 times or more, you're going to take extra damage. So just separate from her, give the aggro to someone else, and then get back on once she's attacked someone else. If you're freezing, you're going to freeze those tomatoes, so long as it does not make you late for the crabs. You're going to be freezing those crabs on the very first tick. For those crabs, for all rolls, we want to kill them all the way dead. If they reach her, she attacks faster, which makes the room really hard. So we kill them all the way dead, unlike normal top. And for 30s, we're going to stay on boss. Freezers will get on boss after they finish freezing their crabs. We use damage specs to close it out right before the crabs reach her. Early claw specs or a last ditch chally spec. For north freeze, you're going to freeze north 1, then north 2, then south 3 to catch everything in the clump, and then the 4s. That's Soccer the Noob. North 1, North 2, South 3, then all the 4s. After you're done freezing, freeze any tomatoes that are rolling around, then help kill the North 1 and North 2 till they're all the way dead, then help with the clump till it's all the way dead. Once you're done with all of that, you can hit boss till the next set of crabs. For range, you're going to kill South 1 till it's dead, stand 5 tiles from the clump, throw chins at it till it's dead, make sure your chins are on medium fuse, and then get back on the boss. For Visible LOL and Trizzy on the melee roll, you're going to kill North 1 till it's dead, kill North 2 till it's dead, and then get back on boss. If you have any questions about your roll, ask away. Otherwise, you can type R in game. Let us know you're ready to pot. Everyone's ready. Let's go ahead and pot. I definitely typed R and then re-geared because I forgot to gear up before typing R. Hardcore R coming in from Max. Love to see it. Can I join the team? Exclamation mark join G plays. Talks about how to get in. We always take the lowest KC first, as long as they meet our minimum requirements. There you go. Probably. Check the stats and everything. Or is like this too, maybe. Make sure you drop your salve and nothing else. Spam click the barrier. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make sure that Maul's landing on the very first tick. Go ahead and send another Railers. Gonna let the tomato run. Gotta focus on the crabs first. Earth is on time, so we focus on tomato. Good job freezing the South 3. That catches the South 2 in the corner. Stop flood everyone. Oh, there's 5,000 in the Gaslighter. Standing around here. That'll make it so you can stay on the north side, Trizzy for the crabs one. Mage Ground Ogren, get ready to freeze. North freeze on time, so I'm gonna go ahead and freeze this tomato. Help keep it away from us. DPS, you can stay on boss for us. Kill this up all the way dead first before you start throwing chins, Gaslighter. If you're DPS roll, you're on boss for the rest of the kill. Make sure you're flinching if you've been hit twice in a row. Give aggro to someone else. If you get really low HP, you can step off. Mage gears on, augers on, we're ready to freeze. I'll catch 3s, you catch 4s. I'll catch 3s, you catch 4s. On boss. I got a blow chat bomb from Birdie. I'm gonna have to read every single message during blow. If you haven't seen one of these before, holy. Yes, we're doing hard mode top Coxynormous. What a name. What inspired that name, Coxynormous? Let's go ahead and get into it. So Birdie is I don't start reading them until I've entered bloat. Chat sometimes tries to bait you when I do this redemption. If you hear me saying things during this bloat, it's bad advice probably. Just a heads up. He turns more often in hard mode. Don't get hit by the hands. Everybody stay outside. I'm gonna solo this. Go in right now, Max. Holy. Ice Brush is a little bit louder than your voice. Open with Scythe. RBNG suggesting things BGS, BGS. Everyone BGS. Oh no, Birdie's trying to bait you guys. Is he? Small arms? Wait. Better make sure you're potted. Go in, go in. Attack the tubby. Tank flies, tank flies. Watch your feet, now your XP drops. Last hit, get out, get out, get out, leave early. Stay until he dies, stay until he dies. One down. Do a one down. It's paid, don't do it, don't listen to Twitch chat. They're gonna kill you. Back you turn. No way Hollywood Online predicted it. Gaslighter hit Tubby from the back. Wait. Turned. He turned again. BGS, BGS. Birdie. Why are you telling the BGS? Frontside moves closer to rounding a corner beyond the side. Watch your feet when you're moving around. Also watching your feet. 2 hits in back. Let's go for 4 down. Wait, get out, guys, get out. I'm gonna be leaving a lot sooner than Gaslighter. I'll be leaving before he starts getting up. If you're leaving as he's getting up, it's gonna be too late. You're gonna get hit by the stump. Stay or G asterisk asterisk. Walk on the wall. Walk along the walls. Run around the corners. Nobody said get out in chat. Oh, okay, I will read every message in chat. Tank flies, send it. But I'll also say my own things if I can fit them in. Down. Sometimes we need the chat GPT copy pastas, like the whole paragraph. Send it. Low deaths don't count. Winky face. Oh, what can you fit in? Oh no. We stay for this. We stay for this. Out we go. Million drop yourself. Sorry about that if that baited you. Tell Beck happy late birthday. I will let her know. But with Beck, if you go to her stream and then you type !Discord, you can find her Discord. If you'd like to wish her yourself, that is a good way to do it. I'll take all the pre-fires for mage roll. Suck with the room, be hit anything that makes it into the room. There's nothing to hit inside the room. Help out whatever roll's falling behind. Keep those pillars alive. Hit whatever pillar is getting the lowest. Gaslighter, you're ranging the whole time. When this ranger is here, the big 9 ranger, you're going to throw chins instead. Never drop a brew here. Whoever dropped a brew. You should not be grabbing a stam at the chest. Only grab only 1 shark. You should not have a clogged inventory as a result. For everyone should be 121 HP eating their second anger, so you brought 2 into the raid. I see some people still haven't eaten it. Make sure you eat it. Gaslighter, you're ranging there. Like I said, you're visible LOL. You got the left side of the room, you're mailing. Trizzy, you got the right side of the room, you're mailing. Spam click to go in. Yeet. Turn up the volume. Oh no. It's already all the way up. It doesn't go up anymore, Birdie. I don't know what to do. Melee, you're on. Scythe, then Shally. Hit this big guy in the middle. Make sure you're potted. You can't hear the music? What is wrong with the music? Why is it not loud? Game sounds are loud? Maybe that will help. Melee Gron, Scythe and Shally. Does that help a little bit? I turned it down a tiny bit. If you're looking at pillar health, find the health of the lowest health pillar. Ask for these later waves. Remember, ignore the last semi-boss. Gaslighter, brew up. Attack while you brew. Do not stop attacking when you're brewing. Brew attack, brew attack. A lot of range there. Hit those big rangers. Ignore the big guy. Make sure you're praying against him, though. Awesome. Go ahead and show where you're going to stand. Ranger stands here. A show, do not ping. One guy here, one guy here, one guy here. Ranger stands here. Gaslighter, you're going to be right here, alright? Group up for pot share on the range pot. Melee, you're on. Get your BGS out. Whoever the BGS. Some guy had it. Was it? I think it was visible LOL. Range out. Mage in, go in. I'm being melee, that's fine. We move out for range, react if it's mage. In for mage. We move out for range. In for mage. Be quick on that prayer. Out for range. In for mage. Quicker on the prayers. Good movement on the Nihil boss. Out for range. It's dead. Definitely didn't barrage it at the end. I misclicked something horrible. Oh, I'll be 1-2, Soccer the Noob 1-3, Gaslighter 2-3, Visible LOL, Phil, Trizzy, Backup, and thank you so much, Texas Waffle. Thank you for resubscribing 5 months in a row now. The support means a ton. You legend. And that soundboard, as I always say, is brought to you by my wife. I want 1 KC kit for Visible. Let's see it. Recover, Visible, step away, recover, get your prayer on. Get a sip of resource, sip of super combat. Awesome. If you're chosen for the maze, you'll see only a segment of the maze. Do your part of the maze when you're connected to it. So you're going to wait on the 3rd row. That'll be Trizzy, wait on the 3rd row. Whoever's on the outside is visible. You're going to wait on the 3rd row until it's no longer red. Do not immediately send it. Follow the last dot, not the first one. Stay on the 3rd row. Stay on the 3rd row. Go for Trizzy. You left before the 3rd row moved. Make sure you're patient on the outside. Out we go. Oh, this is like awkward now because I cannot hear my game sounds at all. If I can hear the music. So I'm like listening for the soak ball. I still have to make a sandwich with it. Left ball here, right ball here. Nobody in the middle. Or everybody else in the middle. Trizzy, you're gonna go here. Gaslighter, you're gonna go here. Everyone else in the middle. We skip. Fantastic. We were in the right position, though. Like it. All the way right. Like visible L, you're on the inside. Trizzy's on the outside. Visible L, you're going to wait on this tile until everyone else has left you behind. Then you're going to follow the group after a short delay. Go for it. This controls the NATO spawning on the inside. You can see it spawned quite, basically once you left the third row. Very nice. Make sure you take one step north at the end of your section of the maze. So it connects nicely to the next guys. Out we go. Awesome specs. We need one more spec. Awesome, we're good. Claw specs, we got them. That prayer invisible. Mage from the range. You got this. We live. Out we go. At this chest, you'll notice you get less points in hard mode top, by the way. That's part of the reason why we do things the way we do. Drop any partial potions at the chest. First, grab your stem. Nobody can buy it for you. Then you're going to grab resources. So you have 3 things that restore prayer in your backpack. Then you're going to buy brews. If you got extra points, you can buy and drop brews for your teammates. If you can shop off the ground or decant things to make full supplies, please do so. If you have offhand weapons like Whip Defender, Eladina Sword and a Staff, Buckler and a Staff, you get an extra inventory space by equipping those as well. You can drop your chins as well, Gaslighter. Not going to be chinning Berserk, are we? Let's go ahead and make our way in here. It's good DPS. Seems good. Make sure you hold your quadrant down. If a second one spawns in your quadrant, I will hold it until you can take until you're able to take over. So if a second one spawns, stay on the one you're on until it expires, and then take over. Yeah, Scythe BGS if you have no maul. Or if you have a BGS, you just do Scythe BGS. Grab the hammer. The native delay waits until the last person leaves row 3 on the inside, or if the person on the outside goes past the third row. Make sure you're staying in the center of your quadrant after resume. This is the last one. Pydia, make sure you're super combated. We swing really hard. Some BGSs out. One more BGS. Still need a BGS. Someone did only one Scythe BGS. Awesome, that'll do. It's one defense now. Make sure you keep using your side stack minimum until you only have one tile left. Awesome. Use that last tile in your quadrant. Stay in your quadrant. Remember you're ordering so. Someone's on their quadrant. Get back to your quadrants. Attack when he's looked away from you. I'll sync up with someone. Sakanoob, stand here.
I don't have. Oh yeah, I can go there. Can I stand there? It's like I don't think I have a quadrant.
Swing. Get in there.
Yeah, I just made sure he wasn't looking at me. Dude, so funny.
You're good.
It's like I know how to 5-tick. I did it 100 times in a row, and I fucked it up instantly.
You guys, if you have claws, you always want to try to use them before this third phase. It's kind of awkward to use them. If you get into the third phase, go ahead and equip your stuff. Grab your stuff off the ground. Make your way over to the staff. Grab it if you got space. I see someone has space. There's a Ayak and a buckler. There's a couple other options as well. And drop this up. Make sure you drop supplies spread out in your quadrant, not in a stack. Mage Piran, we're going to be doing dropping this stuff at the pillars, except for the very first drop. I'm going to spec and drop a few Sack of the Noobs. Fight is starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Sack of the Noob, pick up spec, head back to the west pillar, and drop it for Gaslighter. So unfortunate. It would be Sack of the Noobs. Gaslighter, pick up the east pillar. If you're specking, make sure you spec right away here. Just 3%. We'll die from the spec. Range Piran, sip your Sandpew, brew up's visible. If you're ever low HP, brew up. Then sip Sandpew to block out the poison for the rest of P2. Range Piran, sip Super Combat if you had to brew up. Try to use the 4 tile movements to deal with crabs. Make sure the crabs are out. We're not trying to get extra hits on Verzik. Deal with the crabs first. Everyone should be trying to slay them when they turn blue. Or whatever staff you got. This way we don't have any accidents. Anybody falling prey to the crabs. As you go with more and more experienced teams, you'll have other ways of dealing with crabs, but even experienced teams, when they're doing like casual raids, will sometimes still kill the crabs if they're in a bad spot. The more efficient teams, you'll see people doing variations of Boak. Might showcase some of them later this stream. We shall see. I don't know if we'll be uploading those to YouTube. Do you guys think I should upload the more efficient raids to YouTube too? Or just the learner raids?
I say both.
Off. And heal. Mage Piran. Stay in motion, don't get hit by a cabbage. You say both, you said?
Yeah, so people could see like the different kinds of raids and stuff. Or different kinds of situations that happen in the raid.
That makes sense. We're gonna hit the boss here. Oh. A little early!
Oops. God damn it.
Oh my god, why did I do that? I lost so much health this It's okay, we recover. Spit 2, 3, 4 under, 5 attack. 1, 2, 3, 4 click under, 5 click attack. 1, 2, 3, 4 click under, 5 click attack. You ready to hit the crabs? Tank and swap. That was actually my tanking, not yours, Visible Walt. Position on the side of Verzik closest to webs, towards the corner. Go to webs, sip your stem. You run webs. I can show what the presets look like. I don't have them as like things to share because it kind of depends on how good your team is and like what you're trying to do. If we proc here, we can claw north. 6-tick scythe, 6-tick weapon. We don't proc. It's a weird proc. Get your claws, get your damage specs off. Step away from your yellows, grab them at the last second. Wherever you were during P2 is where you go for yellows.
Ooh.
Nice try, Gaslighter. Check your chat box. The ball's on you. Run to a teammate. Keep attacking Verzik while ball's on you. Oh man, I didn't pass it. I was trying to pick up the brew and brew through it. It's a 74. Keep attacking. You'll have crabs spawning now. Deal with the crabs, and then you're gonna go make webs. You will be fine. There's no melees. You'll be okay. Pop the crab. Brew up. Get your prayer back on. Crab's still alive under her. Don't get hit by the crab. Don't get trapped. Oh! Trading to death there.
I thought
LOL.
he popped it. I thought he popped it as it was going, and then I saw it.
Yes, that's why I called it. I was like, still under, still under.
Yeah. I was literally like, "There's no way it's not popped yet."
And here we see the 1KC gets the dust, the holy kid, and the Saint kid all in one go. Also gets the pet. Why not? Let's see it.
Go. How about some wines of Zamorak?
Never lucky. We do line up. We take pictures of these moments. First KCs are always fun to get. GZ. Let's go ahead and take a little picture. Do you have any questions about the raid? As we're getting into it, while we take our pictures here.
The way that you do the Dawnbringer dropping, like, is that the same way they typically do it when you run like 416s? Because I know a lot of people like to do the throne drop.
Visible's
like,
in the middle,
I don't know
guys.
I don't know what
Yes,
like the norm is though.
Sorry, it's just the picture was malformed. So that's the way you'll find most LFR teams do it. There's also throne drop, which is a slightly more advanced thing that people do. Depends on the quality of raids you're doing, whether it's like more efficient or not. But I would say 99% of your raids are just joining random teams are gonna do what we did this raid.
Okay, cool.
If you go with like a clan or some other group, just see if they're doing something else. You'll say like 112, or they'll say hard mode gulp, which is like rarer, but some people do it. There's also very advanced charts that involve doing fancy things with plugins that make you drop your staff really fast. 3-tick transfer staff. There's also spec transfer staff. There's so many different ones you can do for P1. But let me go and take a picture of the moment here. Pick your favorite emote. I'm going with the headbang this time. Trizzy's taken. Oh, okay, we gotta. I know what Trizzy's about to do. We throw it back. All right, we're having a good time here. Yeah, there's a few different variations for P1. What I'm showing is what you'll find if you go join random teams in like an LFR setting, or if you join them on 416, unless they call out they want to do 112 or whatnot. In which case then you do that instead, which means you're using your Dawn as a pre-fire, dropping it in the middle, on the middle tile. You have to be aware in hard mode top that debris can fall on that middle tile, can rag you, which can be quite annoying. Nonetheless, GZ at Visible LOL. Where is the Discord? LOL. First KC. Deathless in time, right? Did you die this raid? I don't think you did. I don't recall you dying.
I had a couple close calls at SOT, but no, I think I lived.
And I think you did get chanced a few times. Definitely,
Yeah.
definitely chanced a couple times. But you know, sometimes you just have big shoulders, and it works out. There's 1 KC, 10 KC, 15 KC, 18 KC, and 1,155 KC that raid. And it's one in the books. Another first KC down, or as Birdie likes to call it, a hard mode top virginity taken, or something like that. Not sure how I feel about that one, but love to see it. Do you have any other questions about the content or not? If you ever do have any, don't be
I'm
afraid
sure
to ask.
I have some, but I probably had a question in mid-raid and then forgot by the time we got to the end, so...
No worries. And also, if you're on YouTube and you want to get your questions answered, I answer every single comment on the YouTube videos. If I end up blowing up and getting super famous, that maybe will be the death of me. But let's see. I'm only supposed to take the hard mode top virginity. Wait. Anyway, hopefully that was a good experience. Get to learn
I
something.
do have a question, actually. Sorry,
Go
I just
for
thought
it.
of it. So, since my setup is pretty scuffed, I don't have claws and things like that. I felt like I was camping 100 spec energy, like a decent amount in a few of the rooms. Since I only have Chally, like, is there? You still don't recommend bringing like burning claws or anything else in that? It's just...
So part of the reason that I had you drop stuff is in learner context and learner raids, You'll find the vertical fight does go pretty long, and I have no way of knowing how
Mhm.
comfortable people are going to be going in for
Yeah, yeah.
like different setups. So like if you walk into this and you feel like this is really easy and you know your team and whatnot, then you can start making some of those switches. You'll add Burning Claws, even though it's not a super high value item. It is still a positive value item to add if you use it properly. Things like Surge Pot could be added as well. You could also elect to be the guy who does the BGS drive by BGS Nilo boss and basically exhaust your spec on the things that are utility based. You could also
Mhm.
consider spec transfer on Lunars as a way to leverage other people's good items. I find that one's the most entertaining one personally. There are ways you can make use of it. Um, I'll be going there on my group Ironman soon actually, and we will not have three of anything basically when we start. Um, so we'll be taking advantage of spec transfer a good amount to do that. But it depends on if you're going with like friends, a regular team. Soon? Question mark. My group Ironman. My friend Ben's in the chat. He said soon. Yes, soon. Soon, I swear. Maybe a month or two from now, if we get lucky with drops. We'll see. Um, Stats are almost there, but for yeah, for setups, if you're trying to get more aggressive with your gear, you could also take the full arsenal of items that give like those small advantages. I did have you bring the whip for P2 specifically. I don't think you used it, but you were fine with the movement, it seemed. The reason why I strongly recommend it for that is because going into hard mode top, if you do sit below 85 HP, your odds of dying are well above 50% if you get bounced, because you can take bounce damage. Um,
Gotcha. Okay, that went completely over my head. I usually, because I mean, I've only done like a little bit of normal Tob, but like usually I bring like a Nox or a Tent Whip or whatever, and I just use it for like essentially bloat because you can't really get Cell Reaper stacks, and then like the Nilo boss.
yeah, whip. I believe
But
Ted
that
Whip
makes
with
sense.
Oath is slightly better at bloat, and then you could use
Is it really?
the halberd as a last hit, if you want to be like really particular about it. And the reason why is the number
Hmm.
of hits you get. You're
Yeah, yeah.
getting an extra hit,
Because you
and
can
then you're
get 4
switching
whips.
one. Yeah, you get 5 whips or 4 scythes, and then you do a Chally exit if you're on that kind of tick. If you're slightly late and you're like really sweating for it, you can sometimes get that fill. Um, you can sometimes like fill a whip and then switch to the Halley and like make it work out. It's kind of clever.
That might be
Um,
above my pay grade, but good
yeah,
info nonetheless.
there's stuff you'll explore as you try to find a way to fill your inventory up. And then there's the obvious answer of go do the things that give you the items that you're missing. That would definitely be an option too, right? Would
Yeah.
that be like IAC or something?
Then I have to go back to Chambers, and I don't want to do that.
Yeah, Chambers. Not a huge fan of Chambers myself. Anyway, it's an interesting question about gear. What do I do if I don't have all of the cool stuff that you want to have going in? And then you could fill your inventory doing that. You can also consider some utility items like Phoenix Necklace, Guthix Rest. Those are a decent value in terms of increasing your safety or consistency and whatnot. So that can help. I think we might be
Cool.
taking a break from the learner raids here for a little bit as well. I might be doing some efficient raids. It's like we are looking for a +1. We have 4 out of 5 people assembled, so we might do that. But
Thank you for
for,
raids, by the way.
thank you for hanging out, Gaslighter. Thank you for joining. Hope you feel
Yeah,
like
yeah.
you got something from it. For all of you watching on YouTube, thank you so much for hanging out. If you stuck around and listened to us yap at the end of the raid, I do this sometimes. If you liked the video, thank you so much. It does help. Hope you enjoyed. For all of you taking on the theater, good luck and good raids. We'll catch you in the next one.